Hey, welcome to another Thursday and an episode of Ken versus 10. I'm Ken, and on the show I try to list 10 items and see if I can beat down my death pile. Get rid of some of this stuff, try to get some sales, and see how many of those items I can list before next week. On the show, I got people popping in the chat. There is Glenn, the swamp picker, is here. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you, my friend. And today I'm doing a half show today. I'm doing a half show. I'll be here the whole time, but I've got like 5 items prepped. Gonna talk about those. Not listing the full 10 today. Got some stuff going on. That's what I could get ready, but I got some stories about those and going to try out a couple of things here in the chat and on the show, if you guys will indulge me with that. And we'll do that here after a bit once things start to get going. And there is my friend Patrick Murphy. Why, yes, hello, panel and chat. Sneaking in to say hi and light up that thumbs up. I appreciate that, Patrick. Man, it's been a week. Sales have been good. I got back to a normal routine of listing items, of getting stuff organized, getting stuff listed, being consistent with that, and the sales have turned around for me and are going well. So, and there is Ping G in the chat. Good morning, Ken, and the chat. It's good to see you, my friend, out there. Oh, it's in sunny California, but it's warm here today. It's going to be a beautiful day. As soon as I'm done with this show, I'm going to head out and do some yard work, blow around some leaves out of the corners and off the fence row and stuff like that, and get that stuff. Kind of get the yard shut down. It's supposed to be in the mid to upper 60s today here in Ohio. So I'm going to try to get some of that done, get prepped. If I were smart, now next week I usually put up my Christmas lights, my Christmas decorations. Next week, the week of Thanksgiving, had a long rain yesterday. Yeah, we're expecting rain all day tomorrow, which is why I want to get out there and get that yard work done. And I would be smart to start putting up some Christmas lights on the house because it's going to dive. I've even seen possible snow flurries by next Wednesday. So we will see what I get done today, but I got a lot of things to do, including tonight is the holiday. Wait, what did I do? I just changed it. I'm a knucklehead. The holiday live tour over on the Reseller Clickbait podcast channel. And that's going to be a good time. That's going to be fun. We got, of course, Corey from Grams and Pops Vintage, and we've got Happy and Grumpy Picker are joining us tonight to talk all things Thanksgiving. We're going to talk turkey, if you've heard that expression before. And, let's see here. So we're going to get, like I say, I'm going to do some tests on some things. And we got Paul checking in here. Good morning to anyone named Ken. Anyone not named Ken, I don't care about. Sorry there, Ping, Glenn, and Patrick. Paul's just not a fan. He's not a fan of you guys. Apparently, I'm the only one that Paul's here to see. But we are going to get to listing some stuff. Oh, too, I got this. Look at this. Ooh, I got that in the mail. I'm going to talk about that after a bit as well. And, I still got my horse hanging out here, Paul. My horsey from Lily right there. I got to get that thing framed. Put it up here behind me where I can see it, or maybe in my new office. I've been listing out in my new office in the garage. I've been working out there. I actually bought I didn't buy it. My folks got it for me. Was a carpet for in my new office that's going to cover most of the area. Hopefully, I'm just working out there on a blank cement floor, and hopefully it will keep some of the warmth and the heat in there. And there is my dear sweet mother. Good morning. Can't stay. Off to prime timer shortly. Have a good day. Yeah, my mom and pops are going to a luncheon today. Prime timers with my mom's church, and that's always fun. And Cameron is checking in. Hey, Ken and chat peeps. Yeah, the best horsey ever. Yes. And that's fun. That's I like seeing all your stories and how you're enjoying and how happy you seem with your new family to be. I guess they're family already, but gonna make it official here next year at some point. I don't know if I even know that. And there is Shanna, simply shenanigans here. Good morning. Good morning. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I usually try to send out some offers first thing going out. I have like 18 items right now that I could send offers on. Have a great day, Glenn. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. I got a big hat sale going on. And with all of my hats, I'm trying to clear out. I have a lot of hats. I have a lot of plush. I'm going to be running a huge plush sale here probably next week, kind of like almost like a Black Friday, Cyber Monday week sale, and just really try to blow out some plush. I need the space on my shelves. They take up about, I don't know how many tubs that they take up on my shelves, and it'd be nice to consolidate some of that down and get some of those out. But I'm going to send out a few offers here, but not on the hats because they're on sale. Actually, when I ran the sale, I took best offers off because I got a 25% sale going on right now. And a lot of the hats are lower dollar anyway. And I suppose if I really wanted to move them along, I would allow offers on some of those as well. But we're going to send out a few offers depending on the price. I will do depending on if I take counter offers or not on items, but I'm going to send out some 10% on some stuff. And there is Mr. Snow, Go Snow, checking in right there. Good morning, my friend. Flexing all that stuff you got on the Instagram. Let's see what else we got here. Some of this stuff that has been in my store for a while. I'm going to send out some 20% offers on. And I should show that. I say that every week. I should show this on my screen so that you can see what I'm actually sending the offers on. But I don't. How about them apples? That's just the way it is, I guess. The couple of Christmassy items I'm not going to send out offers on because I want them to have a chance. Some of them were newly listed. One that I've got that was out from last year. I will send an offer on that just because it's been sitting around for a while. So there we go. Some offers are sent, except for the hats and a new Christmas tree. And so we can get to some listing of some stuff because that's what the show is about. And hey, if you guys stick around, if you're here for a little bit, I'm going to do a test a little bit later of how to do a giveaway on a live stream. And so hopefully you folks will help me test that out, and maybe I'll even give away something. So here after a bit, and there is Paul, the flippin' sports guy. It's November 16th. It's almost time. He's almost here. Yes, I assume Santa versus 10 coming soon. Yeah, next, not this coming, but next weekend, the following weekend. I think I've got the beard bleaching and hair and eyebrows, and maybe I get my head bleached too. Is next not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday is when the bleaching and the official seasonal Santa comes up. And yes, excited for tonight. And that is the Holiday Live Tour with me and Grumpy Corey there in that picture that you can see. But we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun with Happy and Grumpy, and we're going to do some giveaways and stuff. And that's going to be a blast. Good morning, Roman. Hello, everyone. How about them Browns, Roman? Big win last week, but I see our quarterback is down again. And Billsy Bear is here. Billsy Bear Memories. Good morning, good morning. Kim T, my friend Kim is here. Good morning. Good to see you. And me and Paul, the sports guy, will start for the Browns this weekend at QB. Yeah, we'll get the 2 QB set going in there. Maybe run some, wildcat, direct snap, a few trickery plays. I don't even know the guy that's going to start for us this week. I never heard of that guy. I haven't paid attention at all. He already has a messed up shoulder. Seasonal bleaching. Are you talking about your beard? Yeah. Yes. Everything is up top. Everything is above the neck in the bleaching. That's funny. So, let's list something. Let's get something started right here. Speaking of seasonal items, right here. If I find these, like cross-stitch things, or this is a felting. This is like a 28-inch, a big giant jumbo felt Santa. This Busilla is the brand. I always pick these up, especially if they're still sealed in the packages, because you never know if something's gone. So I picked this up at I picked this up at the Sweet and Sour Thrift. It's a thrift store that I like to go to, and this one I got this for $2 over there, and going rate is around, I've seen them go as high as like $75, but around 60. Some are down a little bit lower, but I'm going to list this one for $50. I'm going to list this one for $50 right here. I'm going to take some offers because a lot of people have already started their Christmas crafting season, so I might be a little bit late on this one, but we're going to list that and get it in the works and get the show started. If you're just popping in, if you were just here, I'm doing a kind of a half show today. Not really a half show. I'm going to be here the whole time. I am just, I've only got 5 items prepared and ready to go, but we're going to talk about those. We're going to do some other stuff and have fun. And Lisa Durr's here, dropping in for a minute to give you a like on my way to the school. Well, have a great day, Lisa. I appreciate you stopping by and hitting that thumbs up. It's always appreciated. And, Shauna, me and Paul are former high school football players. We just didn't get drafted by the NFL. Sometimes it helps to go to college, too. Sometimes it helps to play college football if you're going to get to the pros. Some of those guys, though, just don't get to school, and then turns out they're walk-ons. So I got that going right there. Right now, okay, I was waiting to see, I'll list another item here, because I'm waiting to see if my Jilly Jill pops in here. I have not seen her pop in yet, because I'm gonna make fun of her. And Snow didn't get drafted by the NBA either. Yeah, it's a tough road. It's a tough road. And some folks saying hi. Oh yes, I did not know that. That's neat. But I'm in Chiefs hashtag Team Swifty. Yeah, the Chiefs are getting all kinds of attention just because Taylor Swift is showing up at all the games with Travis Kelce. Man, that's pretty cool. Let's see. I'm always off camera when I do that. Check this out right here that we're going to list. This Panasonic, this is a vintage called Take and Tape. It's a vintage cassette recorder. And it is new old stock. The box has some wear on it, but it's never been opened. It's never been played. Actually, the original batteries are still in here. They used to provide, now everything is batteries not included. They used to provide batteries, but this thing is cool. I paid $5 for this at a sale, and I also got a bunch of other vintage electronics, some 8-track tape players and stuff, and I'm going to be testing those and getting those out. Maybe I'll do that on an upcoming show after I get everything tested. But I've seen these go in the like $30, $40, $50 range, $60. Most of the average is around $50. But because this one is complete, new in the box, instructions, power cords, adapters, everything is in there. I'm going to list this one at about $75 right here. And I'm going to take some offers. It is a little heavy. It's about 4 pounds or so when it ships. But I am going to list that one. I should open it just to make sure it works. Yeah, take it all out of there. It's still all wrapped in the plastic, and batteries are still all wrapped up. And I put that in my listing that it's, basically it's a new old stock, never been played. I didn't mark it as untested. Maybe I should have marked it as untested. Yes, the dead stock is great. It is for sure. And the 8-track tape players, I got some 8-track, like kind of compact units. They're still new in the box with the instructions. They're also new old stock. And just kind of looking them up quickly, they should probably go maybe even upwards of $80 a piece. I'm probably realistically looking in the 60 to 70, but I have seen some that are similar. It's an off brand that I've never heard of, Sublime, 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 but I gotta check those out and see where I'm at. But I bought 3 of them. 3 of them are all still new in the package. I think I paid $8 a piece for those at this sale. They had all kinds of vintage electronics, and that was really cool. Right, and that was a great sale. I bought a bunch of stuff at that sale. A lot of it's already listed. So what do I go? Oh, hey, I want to try to do a test. For those of you that are in the chat, I'm going to be playing on the Holiday Live Tour tonight, a video, and I'm going to see how this works in StreamYard. And all I'm looking to see, I'm not going to play all of it, just the beginning, to see if you folks can hear it when I'm playing it. So let me take this down here and let me know if you are able to hear this.
Is the overwhelmingly complicated task of stuffing a turkey ruining your Thanksgiving holiday?
Are you able to hear this in the chat? I'll just tease the beginning of it right here. Oh, what's going on there?
There has to be a better way.
Okay. So yes, you were able to hear that. Cool. I hear turkey talk also. Yeah, okay. So that is going to be a video that I'm going to play tonight on the Holiday Live Tour. And it's a video, I won't do a bunch of spoilers here, but it was a video that I did with my niece and nephew. I have on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, since they were just little kids. I think they were maybe like 3 or 4, and they're 22 now. every Wednesday before Thanksgiving is Uncle, Niece, and Nephew Day. And I take them out for lunch, and we used to do a bunch of crafty projects. But then when they got older, we did a video one time. Was I think one of the last projects that we had done together. And so that's the video, and it's a fun little spoof on infomercials on a product that we made up called the Stuff It. If you had watched last year, I think I played it last year on the Holiday Live Tour, because it's one of my Thanksgiving traditions. And let me see here if... Okay. I haven't seen Jill pop in the chat as of yet. And I'm going to try out the giveaway thing here in a little bit and see if that works, and we'll give something away after a bit. So let's see, what am I missing in the chat here? So thank you for letting me know that you could hear that, and that helps me with that. So I sent my offers. I've listed a couple of things so far. Oh, so here, this is cool, and I might be saving some of this. I got some, what I like to say, not necessarily viewer mail or not, I wouldn't even say fan mail, because really nobody's a fan. Lisa, it is 8 p.m. You're another Ohioan, so it is our Eastern time, 8 p.m. on the Reseller Clickbait podcast channel. And I put out some Instagram stuff this morning, and you can just go over there to that page and get a link, get notified, click in there, get in there early. It's going to be a lot of fun. But okay, so I have this P.O. box over at a local... Oh, what happened to the paper? Oh, it's not in there. There's a place right around the corner from me called Got Mail, and they are a place that takes USPS packages. They have daily pickup there, and they also do UPS and FedEx. They do shipping and boxing and stuff, but they also are a drop-off location for those. And I got a P.O. box for to receive mail for the show and for the podcast show. And so I've had it for several months now, and every day I go in and check it, and every day it's empty. Well, yesterday I go in, and there's a little notification slip that says come to the counter, because it's just like a small box, for like envelopes, papers, and stuff. Come to the counter. They had a box for me, and so I got this box, and it came to me. So I looked at who it was from, and it was from my friend Bill, in a box in the garage. I don't know if you guys are all familiar with Bill. I got to meet him out in Las Vegas when we went out there. He's from the Vegas area. When we were out there for a meetup earlier in the year, the Trash to Cash Vegas Bash, and and Bill was actually the first person that I had signed a headshot for. He was a person that remembered that I had talked about that and stuff. So he sent me this nice package. Look in here. There's this stuff and a nice card. This card is addressed to Ken, Mr. Bill, SSKPromo, Seasonal Santa, the DOG, and but there's some stuff. I'm not going to do a spoiler because I'm going to open this all up on the podcast, on the next episode of the podcast, which will be next. But I can't sneak in there. Look at this. Look at this right here. Kraft macaroni and cheese socks. There's a guy that knows me right there. I mean, I wear socks. I like socks. And I love Kraft macaroni and cheese. I always have a box right here, right beside my desk all the time, just in case. Oh, and there's some Smarties in there. And there's a wrapped Christmas gift. Here, wait. I'll pull it out. Here's some other stuff right here. Look at this. Right there. But it was very cool. It's just for someone out there in the community that, I got to meet him, and we, like and all that, follow each other on IG and stuff like that. But for someone to like think of you, think about you when they're out, and especially at this time, Christmas time and stuff, to send me a package, it was just like really cool. I mean, that's just super exciting. I still have the box here. I talked about that last week. My Hanson tape that I got from FJ Treasures, Frank and Janelle over there. I put that right up there so that I can see it all the time. It's just very cool. This community is it's the greatest. It's the greatest reselling community in reselling. That didn't make one bit of sense at all. The greatest reselling community in reselling. I don't know. But thank you to Bill. And I'm going to feature that. I'm excited, man, because who has a Christmas present and keeps it around for like 3 or 4 days without opening it? I guess unless it says, it's under the tree, do not open till Christmas. But when you get one earlier, I don't think he was expecting me to wait all the way until Christmas to open that up. But so I'm super excited about that. And Bill, if you watch this or whatever, thank you. And we will do that on a later show. I'm going to message Jill and see, she might be busy with clients. So anyway, where was I at? Yes, it was really nice of him. That was very cool. And what else do I got here? Okay, so anyway, I've got some more stuff to list here. And I was talking about that I've been listing in my garage, in my new garage office, and it's great. I got that new carpet I was talking about that there at the beginning. I got some carpet that I'm going to lay down under the whole area that I'm working, or most of the area, not over by the shipping table and stuff like that. But it's been kind of cold. I'm not struggling, but trying to get it heat. I need to get a mini split. I do have a heater in there, and it's all insulated real good, and it holds the temperature good. But I need something that's a little more consistent about keeping the temperature up. All of my inventory is out there, and I want to make sure that, it's not freezing and thawing and stuff. So I'll keep it at a moderate temperature for the winter. And so anyway, I've been listing out there, and man, it is nice with my big photo area that I have now. I don't find photos to be such a daunting task, because right back here where you see, look at this cool wreath sort of thing. I put that back there for Jill made that. I should get it and pull it closer. It's like something you go to the Hobby Lobby and buy, and she made that. And I see there is Jill showing up in the chat. She's a busy gal all week. But I wanted to talk about some of the other things that I was going to list here because I took Jill. Jill was down here in my area last weekend, I believe it was, and we went to the Goodwill Bins, my new Goodwill Bins that I've talked about that just opened up here. Earlier in the month. Yeah, 1st of November. Yeah, it was actually November 1st. So it hasn't been open that long. And Jill was down, and we went to the bins. Now, this was her first experience at the bins. And at first, it's a little bit overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. You don't, what do you need to know? You just dig through bins of stuff and find something that you like, and, they charge by the pound. And so Jill, I've always talked about how she's a great picker at finding stuff, and sometimes she's an accidental picker. She doesn't really know what's going on. She just picks stuff that looks good and what she likes. Oh, popping into the chat there is the lilac seller, Meg. Hello, Meg. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. What do I have popping up here on my phone? Maybe I'll get, maybe I'll sell one of those things I sent an offer out on earlier. So I take Jill to the bins, okay, and we're looking around. We found some stuff, and so we come over at one point. So I'm really excited. I'm looking in this bin, and I find, let me see. I got it in the thing. I'll just show you. This right here, this is a big inflatable. I'm not going to pull it all out, but I shown a picture of it, the picture that I did with the listing. So I'll pop it up right here. This is it's like a 5-foot, it's a Jemmy branded jack-o'-lantern with a witch hat, air blown inflatable. And so I'm looking through there, and I see it in the bin, and it's a little bit buried. And of course, it has like the tie down strings off of it, and it has the power cord and stuff to it. But those things are all wrapped around everything. Because if you've been to the bins, they're just throwing stuff everywhere. And so the cords were all tangled up, and I'm trying to pull this thing out without pulling the things out, because I'm excited that it's, because I know some air blowns, and I looked at the tag first, and it was, what was it? Oh, some of them can go for a lot of money. Hey, the Slim Flippers. Hey, Ken, let's talk soon. Yes, we will do that. Get a hold of me, Wes. Hit me up on IG, or I'll hit you up, and we will chat soon. I was on with Wes, the Slim Flippers, and also the Finders Flippers podcast shows here a few weeks ago. So go find Slim Flippers on YouTube and Finders Flippers and check them out. So anyway, I find this thing, and I know that those air blowns or blow molds, they're not blow molds. Come on, Ken, think about what you're talking about. The air blown inflatables. There we go. Let's center my brain. I kind of center my brain by, talking a little bit deeper in my voice and just getting reasonable with myself here. So anyway. So I'm finding it's like, oh yeah, this thing's probably going to be, a lot of money, and I am going to list it for about $50. Is the going rate on those. Now we're of course past season for air blown inflatables that are Halloween related, but holidays sell all year round. So, and I also decided that I'm not going to hold on to it, because then it's just something else that gets in the pile, and wait till next year to list it. Now, when I get up to next year, I'll probably be doing some ending and selling similar, so it'll seem like a new listing when it gets more towards the holiday time. But this way, I can at least pack it away, get it in my listed inventory, and not have to worry about it. I have been trying to do that here recently with the things that I go to the bins, because I usually come home with at least one IKEA bag full of stuff to list. And I've been trying to be very diligent at everything that I bought. Plus, I'm also I'm looking for profits, not projects in the stuff, trying to find stuff that is ready to list. And because I have so much stuff I don't really need anymore, but there's just that excitement of the bins. And what are you going to find next? What's the next new thing? And I've been trying to list all of that stuff once I bring it home, get it in, check it out. If there is some cleaning or some stuff to be done to it, some testing, I will do that. And I'm trying to get it listed so I don't build onto the pile. I can just get rid of the pile. And that is, the bins are always exciting, Roman. Yes, Roman, let's figure that out. Let me know when you're coming. Lunch is on me, my friend. You heard it here. It's out there in the universe. I'm buying Roman lunch. Comes down. So then what happens? So, okay, I find this, and it's like $50. So I'm going to list that. I'm going to list that right now for $50, and I'm going to do it even though it's off season. It gets it packed away. Oh, and I did show that picture right there. I had taken some photos of that, and I did the whole AI background thing through Photo Room. I have no affiliate link or anything in Photo Room, but I know the guys over at the RIN, the Reseller Information Network. They're big into Photo Room and AI backgrounds. They have some good videos about that. So go check out the Reseller Information Network, and they probably have some codes or something like that to save some money, or they'll get a couple of bucks if you're signing up. Yeah, and Snow, he'll come too. He'll come too. Yes, let's make it a day. Profits, not projects, is such a great mantra. I tend to forget that when I'm out thrifting. Yes, it is very hard to remember that. And I'm going to say shout out to Adam Baldy Pow Picking. He's the first guy. A lot of people say that, profits before and not projects. But Adam is the first guy that I heard say that, and it just resonated with me. Although I have a whole bunch of junk out there that I have to clean and I have to work on and test and stuff. Good morning, beautiful people. Just popping in to say hello, getting ready for my first Whatnot show tomorrow. Yes. Throw a link in there. Throw a link in there to that show, Whatnot. If you're on Whatnot and you want to follow Lisette on her first Whatnot show, Friday night, what does it say? 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. She is jumping into that arena, and I'm excited for her. It's lunchtime again. Yes. Morning, Lisette. Everybody's saying hi. Snow and Cat. Yes, we will go together to Ken's bin store. Yes. And as always, Lisette's jumping in, and she's working. She's working the whole time she's in the chat. There's to the Reseller Clickbait Podcast and to the Reseller Information Network. Go over and check out those guys, Eric and Tim, Leroy, Chris, Chernock's Connection. And here's, go help support Lisette. Bookmark that show, check her out, get a notification. So what am I doing here? Oh, I'm listing that thing for $50. So anyway, I was talking about Jill and I. We're going to the bins, and she's like her first time there. And so we load up all of our stuff, and they kind of have a rule at my bins that you can only have one shopping cart per person. They don't want somebody loading up tons and shoving it over and carrying around, I guess. Plus it gives carts for everybody else. And so we both have carts, and we're over just kind of looking through a few of the things while we're waiting for them to trade out a bin. And then all of a sudden, here they come with new bins, and Jill's like, okay, you stay here and watch the carts. I'm going over the bins. And now she's over digging through the bins, and I'm standing there, like a guy outside the dressing room at Kohl's or something like that, waiting for his wife to try on a new outfit. And I get, so she's over there looking around at stuff, and finally, I'm looking through some stuff in the carts, and I look in her cart, and I see this item right here, the Total Home FX 500 series. It's one of those projectors that like you put inside your window, and it projects images. There's holiday, there's Christmas, there's Halloween, there's some Thanksgiving stuff, there's just all kinds of different things. There's like 16 different videos that it has on a USB, and this thing is complete. It's basically like new open box, and this model came with some speakers, originally $80 right there. There is a newer upgraded model, and Roman says yes, he has sold one similar to that before. Roman, what did you sell yours for? I make sure I'm in the right price line. Yeah, and check out the new district thing. There's a new selling platform. I'm going to be talking about that later on. I still have to check it out, but Reseller Information Network has one that they have going on. Those are good. So I am so this is just like in Jill's cart. She hadn't even said, she's like, oh, hey, but how about this? And so about $50. is what I'm seeing. So Roman is saying that he sold his around $40. I'm at kind of 50 because it is pretty much a new open box. I did test it to make sure that it worked. But all the documentation is still sealed. The remote control, the USB, I've seen a lot of them that were listed for a lot less that didn't have the USB. They were missing the USB and stuff. So I'm going to shoot, since it's Christmas time here, I'm going to shoot for $50 on this. Roman said his had some kind of issue. I might be able to get a little bit more out of it, but my interest is in moving this stuff along. And so this is just in Jill's cart. So now I'm standing over there. I'm having to watch the carts. So eventually I pull both of the carts over, hoping that they're not going to say something to me there at the bins about, only one cart per person. And I get, what do we got? Oh, hey, here is Shane, Soda City Flips. Hello, Ken, and everyone in the chat. Shane is a new member over at the Reseller Locker Room podcast. Plus, I just like watching Shane, and he's been doing the Soda City Social. I believe, Shane, is that on Monday nights that you're doing the Soda City Social, like alive? And he usually has like guests in there with him, and they just kind of talk reselling and chit chat and this and that and the other thing. Shane, I am going to, I just gave you mod status. If you want to throw in a link to your channel, that would be cool. So people can, I just kind of started, ran across Shane here recently, and started watching some of his content, and he's a super cool guy and informative and just fun to watch. So go check out Shane. Yes, sir. Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern on his channel. Throw a link in there, and there is Larry, Way Out One. Good morning, Larry. Checking in there from the St. Louis area. And saying something. So anyway, we're at the bins, and Jill is she's just picking us stuff. She's got all kinds of stuff in her cart, and then we go through looking at stuff, and I'm like, no, not interested. Yeah, let's take a look at that. And I got a couple of other bags, and then look at this. She's like, look at this bag right here. I just picked it up. I don't know anything about it. I just picked it up because it looked good and it was new. I mean, all of the handles are still wrapped, and inside there's a shoulder strap that's still in the cellophane, and a couple tiny little scuffs on the bottom, but that could have been from sitting on the store shelf. So I start to look it up. Okay, it has this. Let me get those around here. It has this leather patch in here that says the National Children's Championship, which is it's an amateur golf tournament that's sponsored by the PGA, and the winners of it get a PGA membership, a full tour membership for the next year. So it is a kind of a big tournament in the amateur PGA. And this is apparently a swag bag, something that they gave out. But when I looked on the inside, there's a tab or another leather that it is F.H. Wadsworth is the name of the brand of this. And so I looked them up. I find out that this is called a bourbon suede bag. They sell this bag that's not personalized, and they do personalize it for different sporting events and stuff. They have their high-end bags. That bag, brand new, is like $465. This one is still basically new. It does have that branding on it, and I did see one other listed for $325. That was for the National Golf Championship, and so I am going to list mine right in that area too at $324.99. There was a link to go hit Shane's channel right there. And so here's, that's why I say Jill's an accidental picker sometimes. She's like, oh, look at this. This bag looks nice. Do you want it? And it's like, at first I'm like, you know what? Duffel bags, and look how big that thing is. Until I did like a quick search, and I'm like, yeah. So like that could be a potential $300 item. I'm going to take offers on that, and anything reasonable, I think over $250 or whatever, that thing is out the door as quick as it can be. Yeah, that is exactly. Oh, do you want this? Do you want this bag right here? I don't know, but I found this. It's new. That's exactly how. That's exactly how Jill sounds when we're out. But she picked up a lot of good items. She picked up some different shoes, some little kids' boots, some other, like a Longaberger, like a zippered expandable bag. We got a lot of good stuff that day. But here I was all fat and sassy about finding my inflatable that was going to be, like a $50 item or so. And then here Jill comes over with this, bag. Oh, I don't know what this is, but it looked cool. It's like $325, maybe even more. So Roman and Snow and all of you guys, when you come down to the bins, we'll make sure to take Jill, and she will, basically probably put us all to shame in her sourcing ability, even if it's accidental sometimes. But it does help to have that second set of eyes. You can't go through all the bins, yourself with the competition that's there. And so to have somebody else that's picking stuff, even though, most of the cart was items that we put back, some different hats, some other sort of shoes, some other bags and stuff. Oh, yeah. And Jill, she had put that on the Instagram. I got to wait for the comment to come up. I can see it in YouTube. Jill found a Chucky mask. It was just kind of a cheap version, but she had it on, and she's walking around in the store going, hey guys, I'm Roman. I'm Chucky Roman. And she wasn't making fun, but it's I would just eat lunch at the bins and go to sleep there. Yeah, they have some real nice benches all along. Like, they're basically like long church pews. They must have got donated from somebody, but they're all cushioned, and they have them all along one side that you can sit and wait for new bins to come out. But yeah, Jill put in her Instagram that she instantly was connected with her inner Roman. I think we all have a little inner Roman in us, don't we? Roman's just such a good, genuine guy, and it just, yeah. So that was fun. She was wearing the Chucky mask. I found another mask that day too. I think it was the oh no, it was a German Shepherd. It was a German Shepherd dog. Or, well, I said I found it. I think Jill may have found that one, too. She finds everything. I don't have my Chucky mask right here beside me, the one that I got from Roman. But, hey, I want to try something out. If you guys will help me before the show ends, I'm also tonight on the... We all have a little Roman in us. Sounds suspiciously dirty. It does. I should have probably rephrased that. Have a little Roman in us. My inner Roman is me screaming at football teams on the TV. I love Roman's recap of the Browns games. Go! Touchdown! And he yells. He's just like, I want to watch a game. There you go. Roman, come over on a Sunday. Come to my house on a Sunday. We'll go to the bins early in the day. We'll watch a Browns game at my house. I don't have like a TV. I have a projector. So my screen is pretty much almost all life size. I think it's 10 foot by 6 foot is my screen. that I have on the on there that I watch the games. We'll watch a game. I think I just choked on my soup. And there's the Reseller Locker Room podcast. I assume that maybe Ben. Are you the one that normally controls that account? But good to have you there. Good to have you here for sure. Been enjoying the show. Was just talking about Shane being on the show as a new member, and that's good. He fits right in with you and, well, Archie. Biscuit butt. That part. Can you block out that one corner where Archie is all the time? As long as we don't have a little Chucky in all of this, we'll be good. Oh, and there's the aforementioned Archie, just getting out of bed, apparently. Appreciate you guys coming. Yeah, and we played the Steelers. The Browns quarterback, Deshaun Watson, is out for the season. My Anaran is calling eBay reps and talking to them for 6 hours. Yeah. Follow Roman there if you want to know what that's about. He's calling those reps. So anyway, that duffel bag. I got that duffel bag that Jill found. $325. I'm going to list that for her. It's listed. So all my items are listed that I was going to do today. Like I said, I was going to do like a half show. I only listed 5 items today. But I tested out the video thing, and I appreciate that. But I'm gonna do a giveaway. And so they got this giveaway tool. Let me do something here. So if you guys can help me with this, I just want to see how it works in the comment picker thing. I don't know how do I get rid of that? Okay, present, share screen, giveaway tool, share. Okay, so I want to try and see how this works. And so we're going to do, if you guys in the chat there, if you want to participate and help, just put in hashtag test. I'm going to put it down in the chat as well. Maybe I'll win. Hashtag test. And I want to see how this works for collecting the comments and doing a giveaway. And I figure I appreciate everybody helping test this stuff. And I'll send out some a little sticker pack here. SSKPromo stickers, some reseller clickbait podcasts, my Ken versus 10, and I'll even throw in one of Grams and Pop stickers, Corey, who's on the podcast with me, and so I'm gonna see if I start collecting comments. So that says 9 entries, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Archie, speaking of prizes, Archie, I still got your Skittles here, my friend. I never got your address, or if you sent it to me, I didn't get it. Will there be, hey there, Sonny, will there be a new headshot? Yeah, I've got some headshots, with Santa beard time coming up. I'm going to be doing a special Christmas headshot, Christmas card sort of thing. Good to have you here, Sonny, as well. And then, hey, Archie, go check out Roman's comment on the Locker Room podcast from yesterday. So let me see. We have like 10 people in here that it shows, and it looks like has all of the comments right there. And Sonny, he's only here for Jill. Oh, Sonny, she'll be swooning all day. So I'm going to try this comment picker out right here and see how that works. And let's click the draw button. And, oh, there they go. They're all going, what if I win? That would be, and, rigged. Jill won some stickers. Let's see. Let's yeah, it's fixed. It's rigged. Let's see what happens. Let's draw again, because this will eliminate Jill. Let's spin again. Okay, so here we go. Draw again. 9 entries because it took out Jill. If I win, that's crazy. 5280 fines. All right, Len. Good job, Len. I'll send you out some sticker packs and probably some other little goodies in there. One time, Len, oh wait, where'd it go? Let me take this off the screen here. Remove. That was another friend mail, viewer mail. One time, Len found this at a yard sale and sent that to me. And I appreciate. Oh yeah, did you guys see Ray Nashsterio? One of my new listing friends, Ray Nashsterio, right there. The Nashville Flippers, UAC, one of a kind hat. One of my guys that I have right there. So Len, hit me up on Instagram. I'll get your address and I'll get something sent out to you. Let's go down the hall. Let's see. Congrats. Good job. Congrats. Larry, it went great. I have so much more and might have another random today. What did I... Sonny, how did the Pez sale go? Okay. Was that a whatnot Pez sale? I had bought some Pez that sold really well. Some older ones at a yard sale. That's been a couple years ago. If Jill won first, I think that still means that Ken is the winner. I am a winner with Jill for sure. We don't even live in the same city. Yeah, Jill and I live about 45 minutes apart. Oh, I see. Go down the hall. Yeah. It's we live about 45 minutes apart. So, yeah, maybe Archie doesn't trust me to have his address. Yes. That's probably true. So, yeah, Len, I appreciate that. Hit me up, buddy. Hit me up, my friend. Okay. So, that's probably getting to be about it for, we're almost up on an hour. Again, I only listed 5 items today, but well, two of them were Jill items today. The rest were mine, but her value of her finds is always a lot higher than mine. I appreciate you letting me know about the video, everybody, that you could hear. Tune in tonight on the Reseller Clickbait podcast page or site. I should probably, that would have been a good idea to put a link in here to that. But I don't think ahead on stuff. Reseller Clickbait podcast. New video came out Monday. You can go watch that. Like and subscribe. Share that. Copy that link in the comments. So here is a link to the show tonight, the live holiday tour. It's all about Thanksgiving. We got Happy and Grumpy Picker, so that should be fun. Happy and Grumpy Picker, and if you look there, it's Grumpy Corey too on there. So if you want to have some fun, and we're going to give away prizes there as well. And yeah, hey, Shane, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Everybody, scroll back up, get that link. Go watch Shane on the locker room, the Reseller Locker Room podcast. And we're going to end it. I'm going to go do that yard work. It's nice out here. I'm going to blow some leaves around. I'm going to ride the mower around and mulch them all up for the day. And for the day, not for the whole day. And then prep for tonight's show. So everybody have a good afternoon. I'm not sure next week on the show because next week is Thanksgiving. So I won't do a show next Thursday. But I might pop in and do one early in the week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can keep an eye out. I'll send out links and have some Instagram stuff about that. Or I might not do one at all because I'm also be putting up my Christmas lights during next week in between my listing and stuff like that. So everybody, yeah, I appreciate that, Meg. Hit that like button, everyone, on your way out. And yes, nice chatting. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. If I don't see you next week, be safe. Have a good, if you're traveling, just enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and we will catch you next time on Ken versus 10. Goodbye.